Hi everyone, welcome back to this new session on the modern flavor on success in business and in life. The leader who had no title. In this session number 5 and part number 8, we are going to discuss about how to create a spark in leadership and the turbulent time, how that builds the great leader, and it does. It truly does black make using word class language a top goal. And that brings me to the P in Spark. P stand for prioritize or priorities with all the turbulence in business. Now, it is so easy to get disconnected from your mission, vision, value, and goals. When things feel like they are falling apart, there is a powerful pull to get nailed by the seduction of destruction. But leaders without a title stick to their knitting. They stay centered upon only what is truly most important. They have the mission, discipline to stay grounded on their fundamentals, and they work and live by a simple idea focused on the best and neglect all the rest. So this is the secret tool here. Focus on the best and neglect all the rest. Operating by this mantra alone is one of the main secret to their astounding results. Another way to think of the big idea I am sharing through. Consider that leadership is about knowing very little about most things and strangling amount about a few things, but they become fantastic at the few things they focus on. Focus, 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 focus to the point of ovation. Isn't ovation unhealthy? I asked. Not if it is a healthy ovation, developing a burning desire to create work because it serves as a vehicle to help you express your absolute best is incredibly healthy. Becoming addicted to the building of an exceptional organization that offers what that offers? That offers extraordinary product and services to other human beings is truly wonderful. Growing driven by an intense pursuit or pursuit to turn your fear into power. So the priority or prioritization is important when you have to pursue to turn your fears into power and your weakness into strength is a tremendously positive pursuit. So no focusing obsessively or obsessively on the things that matter most to you isn't unhealthy. It is actually how you win in this world of too many choices and too much information. I am over the place at work. I admit it. I just can't see, seem to concentrate on one thing for every long or very long. And with all the phone calls, emails, and the steady streams of other interruptions, at the end of most days, I definitely feel I have been busy but have not gotten much done. And that feeling just adds to my overwhelm. And even if you were shifting from busyness to getting things done. So, but leaders who had no title, they shift their focus from busyness to the getting things done. It is also key to remember that getting things done is not the same as doing great things. Too many of us are really busy being busy. So don't be busy being busy during these times of utter uncertainty and tremulously or stimulus change. Lots of us are running a lot faster and yet actually achieving a lot less. Here is something to be thinking about constantly, being in the process of shifting from chaotic complexity to elegant simplicity in these times of turbulence and fundamental upheaval. It is really easy to get unfocused and to become super at being busy doing things rather than being productive, creating small results. But why the brilliantly busy around useless pursuits? No point in spending your day climbing a series of mountains only to realize that in the end you scaled the wrong ones. What a sheer waste of your three most precious leadership resources: your time, your talent, and your important, that is your most important, your energy. So don't waste your three important things, that your time, your talent, and most important your energy, with those work which are not important and useful. Personal energy is the single most valuable asset in business today. You can be a genius, have a world of gorgeous opportunities, and a plan to make it all happen. But if you have no energy each day, nothing gets done. So, energy is important. You have to keep maintain that. With all the turbulence and deep change out there, it has never been so easy to get distracted, to spend your day doing the wrong things, to major in the minors, and that depletes your energy so much faster or smarter to be productive and to focus on real results. Makes so much sense, Ty. The best leaders stay strugglingly focused on the biggest two tools. They have the fairy resolve to have an almost military-like concentration on their best opportunities and refuse to be sidetracked by anything else. So if you have to get out from the turbulence time, don't be the sidetracker. Try and strike from the mountain itself. They have the inner discipline to stick to their knitting and say no to all else. Get to know your priorities well, then have the self-awareness and execution in intelligence to strip away everything else. Hey, I know I sound like some CEO, but I am just an ordinary dude. But I need constantly and love the great game of business. It is a lot like sports, just so exciting. Anyway, what I am suggesting to you, Blake, is that you need to shift from complexity to simplicity by cutting out all the low impact activities of your workday to make room for an obsessive focus. around your high impact ones. A really helpful idea that I noted. I have not only read a ton of business books, I have also read a bunch of biographies. So if you have to become a leader in the turbulence time, instead of reading the business books, you need to read or focus on the biographies. I love getting behind the eyeballs of history. It's a great people. I have realized that leadership and success are like a secret code that most people don't know. Peak performer all do the same practice and doing what they do. I get their results. You cracked the code. I suggested as I took a sip of water. Exactly, replied Ty, pleased with my response. I remember reading a book with Michelino, the great sculptor. He had a very cool technique to make his masterpieces. First, he do see the perfect version of the sculpture he envisioned in the rough block of marble, and then he would chip away all the extra stone. The same idea applies at work at you lead without a title. Cut away all the trivial stuff so you can get down to business. Use every minute of your time. It is important. Every minute of your time doing all those things that will get what that will get you are nearer to where you want to go, so you have to utilize your every minute of time and focus on those activities, important activities, things that will get you nearer to where you want to go. Do fewer but better things. Black, because the person who tries to achieve everything ultimately accomplishes nothing. Focus, 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 focus. He repeated for emphasizes. I quickly added, I suggest that you remember the 80-20 rule. 80% of your result come from the 20% of your activities. Get intimately and acutely connected with those few and precious practices that generate the vast majority of your results, and then get really really good at doing those few things. Be exceptionally economic in your action, and you will see exceptionally excellent results. Leaders without a title live and breathe their vital few. Vital few? I asked unfamiliar with yet another term. Your vital few are the few core activities